it's Avery. Welcome back to my channel, it is Avery. And if you guys know how candy salads have been going viral, they're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, every thing with videos you could even think of. So today we're going to be making Avery's homemade candy salad. You just need a bunch of different candies that you would get at Five Below, for example. And I actually went there and we have a big bag down here and we don't know what we're gonna be using first. So we're just gonna mix it around and just pull out random bags of candy. And we are gonna be using these tongs, spoons, to mix it all around. And basically, if you guys don't know what a candy salad is, you just get a bunch of different bags of candies, pour it into the bowl, and then mix it all around with the spoons. We also have a thing of scissors just in case we have a problem opening it. And that's all the supplies you need. So now let's pull out our first candy. So I'm gonna mix it around, and this is a big bag. Let's take the big bag. Okay, this is called the Sour Patch Kids Watermelon Bites. I have never actually tried the watermelon bites. I've only ever tried the regular watermelons, but I'm excited to try these in my candy salad. I actually think these will make a very good base because they are the biggest bag out of all of them. So now we're going to be cutting them open. This is the biggest bag, so it's best to just use the biggest bag for your base. And now we're gonna rip it open. Just need to cut that. It's a little bit hard to cut, but okay, now we're going to be pouring the Sour Patch Watermelon Bites into our candy salad. And then we're kind of just going to mix it around and stuff. And look how cool that looks. It looks kind of like a green and pink kind of thing. And then we're going to get all of those candies in there. I think this looks like a pretty cool base. And we're only going to mix it once all of the candies get in there. We'll mix it all around and make it a real salad that you would have at dinner time. So the next candy we're going to be putting is, I'm going to do this one. So we have these Haribo Happy Cola, the soda cans for the Haribo gummy bears. Those are some of my favorites. I love the Haribo gummies, especially the trail mix ones. So we're just gonna open this, super easy, and then we're gonna pour it in to the candy salad, and it looks so cool already. So we're kind of just gonna mix it around so it looks super cool. And this actually looks really, really cool. I think the candy salad turning out so good, even though we just started. We have a bunch of candy in the bag, so we're gonna keep going and layering on the candy salad. So the next thing we're gonna be doing is, let's do these. These are the Skittles Wild Berry plus Tropical, so they're two different Skittles combined in one. So let's cut these open. There we go. And then we're gonna pour this in. Oh, that was a big sound, kind of like an ASMR. And then we're gonna mix it all around. The colors of the Skittles look good since they're two different bags combined. And this looks so cool, guys. That's the coolest. I think it looks really good so far. So now we're gonna move those out of the way and take our next candy out of the bag. So I'm just gonna kind of mix my hands around and pick a random one. So next up we have the Trolley Sour Bite Crawlers. These are the little gummy worms, the sour ones. So we're just gonna chop those open real quick. And then we're going to pour them into our candy salad. And then we're gonna mix it around, just layer it all and stuff like that, kind of just mix it all around. And in my opinion, I think this looks really, really good so far with all the candies. I think it looks like a pretty good variety of all these different candies so far. So our next thing is gonna be, let's do these. These are the Haribo Happy Cherries gummies. I am obsessed with the cherries. They're my favorite gummies in my opinion. They taste so good. They're also great for car rides if you just want to have a quick snack. So now let's pour this in. I'm pretty sure this would go good with the Coca-Cola. And we're going to pour all of them in, kind of shake it all around so we can get all of it in. And then we're going to be mixing, it was kind of like a big blob, so now we're going to mix all of the cherries and kind of gather it all, mix it all around. And I think this looks really good with the cherries added. It looks like a cool candy, kind of like a candy whole cool salad. It looks really good so far. So next, let's do this thing. Ooh, we have these Airhead Extremes Bites. These are some of my favorites. They're such good sour candies. So now let's cut those open. Let's just cut it a little bit more so it's a little easier to take out of the bag. And we're gonna Oh, that adds such a good thing to the candy salad, and we're gonna like kind of like try to mix these all around. And I think it looks super, 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 super duper cool so far. This is one of the coolest candy salads I've ever seen. And I think we have a couple more candies left that we're gonna be adding to our candy salad. So next we're gonna, let's do this. Ooh, I've been most excited for these. These are the Nerds gummy clusters. These are just like, they're not just Nerds, they're like the gummy clusters with the gummies inside Nerds all around the gummy. So now let's cut those open and pour it in. I feel like the Nerd clusters are a classic to a candy salad. Like every video I see, they add them. And this actually is turning out really, really good. I did not think the candy salad was gonna turn out this good. But when you make a candy salad, you always want like a big bowl, big jar to fit all the candies in. So now we're gonna pick our last couple candies out. So next up we have Sweetest Fish, which is a classic fishy kind of candy. So now let's just cut those open. A little tricky, but we're just gonna cut it open like that, and then we're gonna pour it into the jar and get all of the Sweetest Fish out, and then we're gonna kind of like mix it all around just like we did with the previous candies. And it's looking so cool with all those gummies, all those sours, and the Nerd gummy clusters. I think it's looking really good so far. So I'm not sure, I think this might be the last one. We might have two, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this is the last one. It's the Haribo gummies. This is all of your favorites. This is the Star Mix pack. This is my all-time favorite gummies. I love gummies. They're just the best. And these are the Haribo ones. I love them. They are so good. And now we're going to be pouring our last and final candy salad product into the bowl. And it adds such a cool thing because I like how the Star Mix comes with a bunch of different varieties, so it's a good pack for your candy salad. So for example, you don't have to buy the cherries, the Coca-Colas, and then like the other like gummy worms. You can just buy a whole variety pack and get all of them in one. And this is the final look of the candy salad. And in my opinion, I think it looks really, really good. And I think this is a really, really fun idea just to do for fun if you're like bored and you need an activity to do that can get you off electronics. It's fun to just do a fun like candy salad. So I definitely recommend doing this. I also want you guys to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications and get this video a big thumbs up. Bye guys.